Good evening, Load Warriors. I hope the future is well, because this video is going to premiere on April 7th, and right now it's March 24th. If you're seeing this, the world has not blown up in the 2 weeks since I recorded this. Today, I have to pick up from Folgers. I'm picking up 30,000 pounds of coffee, which is a lot of coffee. Now, granted, it is Folgers coffee, so it's not premium coffee. Still a whole bunch of coffee. I have not cleaned out the back of my trailer because this TA in Louisiana is trying to charge almost $40 for a broom, which is insane. That's an insane price for a broom. So when I get to that place, I'm gonna see if they have a broom that I can sweep my trailer out with. Also, I'm staying at this Petro in Hammond, Louisiana. Quite possibly one of the worst Petros I've ever stayed at. $22 for parking. Half of their reserved parking spots aren't marked as reserved because the parking lot is so poorly maintained that you can't read letters in front of these spots. The only semblance that they were ever reserved is that you can see a different, it's almost like there's like a line of paint, but it's impossible to read if there was anything there. So I parked here because I didn't know it was reserved. And then they woke me up to tell me it was in fact reserved and then charged me $22 to park here once I've already been stuck here. So needless to say, I'm never staying at this Petro again. I would rather sleep on a ramp, like an on-ramp for a highway, and eat cold soup out of a can than stay here. Anyways, that's kind of irrelevant. Picking up coffee from Lacombe, Louisiana, and delivering to a different distribution center in York, Pennsylvania for a grand total of about 1,132 miles, I think is what it worked out to be. I should be going home on the 2nd, April 2nd, at least heading that way, because I have drill April 4th. So as you're watching this, I'm currently at home after drill. So, hi Dad. Yeah. So there's that. I'll switch to pre-trip, and then the next time you see my face will most likely be the day of my delivery. My ABS light is on, but that is normal. It always goes away. I don't know what could possibly cause that, because it's not with every trailer that it happens. This is what I mean. Like, none of these are marked as reserved. Brights work, fogs work, flashers work. Yeah, like I said, I still haven't cleaned out the back of my trailer. I'm gonna ask if I can borrow a broom when I get there. Actually, I was talking with some guy at the Walmart, and I was like, it looks like they spilled Kool-Aid powder. And he said he doesn't think it's Kool-Aid powder. He thinks I was hauling liquid, and they spilt the liquid, and that's a spill kit cleanup. But they didn't clean it out of my trailer. He's like, I don't understand why they didn't at least clean it out of the trailer. I said, well, probably because I've been here for 5 hours and they wanted to get me out of their door. And he said, that's very, very likely. That's a pretty solid item. All right, well, that's my pre-trip. So I'll see you guys at the pickup. All right, I am here at this next exit is the one that I need to take. Here's to hoping they have a broom that I can borrow. I mean, hell, I'd go as far as like if they let me into the warehouse to sweep up the mess, I would be okay with that too. And I don't want them to have to sweep it out because they didn't make the mess. Private property, authorized vehicles only.
In a quarter of a mile you will reach your waypoint. The waypoint will be on your right.
I'm assuming I'm authorized. This is gonna be fun. All right, let us pay attention. Visitors stop and check in. Shuttles only shipping and receiving as the inside lane. Okay. All right, well, I'm here, so I will check back in with you guys once I'm checked in with the Welcome Center. All right, so I have to go. Dock door 154 is, oh, it's on this side. Oh, I said, oh, I'm meant to go all the way around the building, and she said yes. She must have thought that I was stupid. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stop here and, well, I'm not gonna stop exactly right here. I'm gonna stop right here, and I'm gonna go clean my trailer out a little bit. All right, let's do this back. I hope you're able to sink this, Jimbo. Oh man, I'm so hungry, and I was able to clean up a lot of the mess by using a old Wendy's cup to scoop it into my bucket trash can that I have. Oh my, okay. So it's literally impossible to not get this baby lined up, and you'll see what I'm talking about here in a second. And you should be able to see the pipes like right about now. Uh-oh. Now, obviously, I don't want to use said pipes to guide my truck in. That's dangerous. And they're also not all-encompassing either. Like, I could probably, if I really, really wanted to, I could probably force my tires over those pipes. Wow, these pipes, I'm not gonna lie, wow. All right, now I gotta go get my camera. Sheesh, look at that. I'm like really close. Those pipes kind of stink, not gonna lie. All right, I think I need to back in, and then I believe I have to disconnect my red line. Yep, all right. And now I disconnect. All right, well, I'll see you guys when I'm loaded. So, as you can see, it's nighttime. This is freaking insane. I've been off duty for 8 hours and 5 minutes, which is awesome. Now, so these are my text messages from DHL. You have successfully checked in, go to dock door 154. Loading of your trailer has begun. You will be notified once we hit. So, I got checked in at 3:35 p.m. You can't really read it. They started loading me at 8:01 a.m. They hit 50% at 9:36 p.m. It is currently midnight, and they turned the light off. I don't even know what to do. And I can't see, they've closed the door to my truck. So I'm assuming I'm gonna get a text message here pretty soon that my trailer is loaded. I'm baffled. Absolutely baffled. Oh, man. All for some f***ing coffee. I'm gonna go see if I'm locked in. I don't think they lock people in. Well, first and foremost, that door's closed. I'm unlocked. I don't know if they ever actually locked me in, to be honest. I'm gonna pull forward just a tad bit, see if paperwork is in the back. If paperwork is in the back, then I'm leaving. Oh, I can't go anywhere because my red line is disconnected. Duh, me. All right, because I believe that I'm done. I mean, all signs point to me being done, right? Like maybe the green light doesn't work, you know? That's always a possibility. Hey, look, I have paperwork. 26,000 pounds. Holy crap. They should really get that green light fixed. Wow, that's crazy. I'm glad that I decided to do that. It's been like 10 minutes or so since I recorded that video, and I'm really glad that I decided to record it. Oh, if I want to, I need to grab my waist pack. Oh, I should probably also verify the seal number, because I'd be really pissed off if the seal number was incorrect. 0247918. Okay, cool. Is it going to York, PA? It is going to York, PA. I don't know what I would have done if any of this was wrong. With how long they've kept me here, I would have been pissed off. Now that's a seal, holy crap.
Start navigation.
19 hours of driving, baby. I'm gonna have to drive for at least 6 hours if I want to find parking. We'll start at Tuscaloosa. That's how far we're gonna go. Okay, well, that's it. I'll see you guys morning of my delivery. Good morning, load warriors. It is Thursday, March 27th, 8:04 a.m. I've got a delivery at 9 o'clock, and I'm approximately 6 miles from said delivery. About a 9-minute drive, although my GPS wants to take me a really weird way. But I essentially gotta get back on the highway. Essentially, the next exit is the exit that I'll be taking. It's been a couple days since I've been recording. It's been a really, really weird drive because I've been doing a lot of split sleeper berths because I've had a really weird sleep schedule the last couple days. But, well, I mean, just like today, like I just woke up a bit off duty right now for almost 8 hours doing another split sleeper berth, but it's all good. So yeah, I'm gonna do my pre-trip, and then I'm going to, I'm gonna do my pre-trip, and then I'm gonna head out and make it there around 8:30. So yeah, let's go do pre-trip. Sleep, AirPods, just charge these batteries. Flashers work, brights work, fog lights work, and I've got both headlights. All of those lights work up there. That's all still connected. Utility light works. That's still connected. Oh man, when I slapped that flat on and it made that weird sound, I thought I was cooked. Yeah. I'll see you guys at the delivery. I'm just gonna record a normalized video on the way to the delivery because it's so close. What the we gotta take turns, lady. Then again, I'm close to Philly, so naturally people are gonna be caught suckers. Oh man. I feel really bad because this red light is making me take up an entire road. Whew. Well, I'm just glad that it's almost over. And the address, the warehouse I'm delivering to has a lot going on. It looks like it's a very big warehouse, which is good. Honestly, that's good. That means the backing won't be a nightmare. They should be relatively well organized, and and it looks like they have a lot of space. So no tight backing for me, unless they give me the literal hardest door to back into in the entire facility. Adusa, turn right. Look at that. I love that. Love that sign. All trucks, ES3, Unify, Unilife. Yeah, this seems like a pretty poppin' industrial area. Yeah, I'm actually 1 minute away from the warehouse right now. Oh, holy. Looks like there's a lot of people in line. Is there a reason why there's so many people in line? Oh yeah, it's because they only have lanes 4 and 5 open. Okay, well I've made it to my delivery, so I'm gonna let my dispatch know that I'm here. I'll make a recording again once I actually have a dock door. Okay, so I am parked in the live staging area waiting on a door, but I did get in. This place is pretty nice. As far as like, they're very organized, which you could tell that they were going to be organized when you saw how many lanes they had for checking in, even though they only had 2 open, and how big the facility is. I just got to wait on a yard jockey to come and sorry, I thought I heard a knock. Just got to wait for a yard jockey to come and get me. But yeah, so I'll be here for a little while. All right, I got a door 59, which from here, I'm gonna take a left and then it'll be on my right. I've been off duty for 1 hour and 45 minutes, which is not terrible. I'll let this guy go in front of me. Alrighty then. Oh man, this is gonna be beautiful. This is gonna be a beautiful back. All right, I'm gonna go open my doors now and set up my backup camera. Because I'm gonna have to turn around. Because I listened to that guy and he was all turned around because the way that he was looking at me. What the? How did that happen? We're gonna do this. Cool, red light means it's recording. All right, so I do need to be wary of that light pole off to my right, because that can get in the way of me turning. Let's let FFX do his thing. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be pretty upset if I have to park directly behind that light pole. No, I think mine's a little bit farther past. Okay, he just did his, there's somebody in 59. Well, that's not good. I'm gonna go talk to that person just to make sure that I'm not crazy. Okay, so I'm not crazy. She's just finishing up some stuff and then she's gonna get out of here. She's in my spot, but that's okay. Just gotta wait for her to leave. She's got her own shit that she needs to do though, so I'm not gonna rush her. All right, you know what? I'm gonna move because I'm kind of in people's ways, but I need to go back to 59. If I can find a yard dog that told me where I was going, then I could verify. There she goes. Perfect, man, it worked out perfectly. Stay away from this really nice Decker truck. All right, let's get backed up. All right, I want to make sure I have enough space on my right because that pole that's literally right in my way. Okay, yeah, I've got tons of space on the right. Good. Good, 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 good. First and foremost, I need to chalk my wheel. Wheels must be chalked. Okay, so that's just a sensor to let them know that the wheels are chalked. Okay, it was really weird. It was red. Red means stop, you know. And then once I get disconnected and pull forward, then I'm just like chilling until they get until a yard dog comes to release me. Okay, here we go. All right, well that's it for now. I'll see you guys when I'm unloaded. Cool. Let's go reattach. Paperwork will be in the back, or so they say. I do not have another load yet. So I'll let you guys know once that is true. But for right now, I ain't got nothing. So I think my plan is I'm gonna park in the live staging area if there's a ton of spots open, so that I can upload paperwork and, you know, do all that fun stuff. But first and foremost, I'm gonna pull forward, trucker path, there we go. All right, I'm gonna go grab my paperwork real quick. There she blows. All right, so what are the chances that I can close this door right now? Awesome. That's amazing. Cool. All right, I'm gonna go submit my paperwork and get out of here. Well, first and foremost, how do I get out of here? It looks like I exit through there. It looks like a weighted, I'm sure there's signs. All right, I'm out of here. I will see you guys when I have my next order. Good morning, load warriors. I have, since my last delivery at that warehouse, I drove back to the Rudders that I was staying at, waiting for that delivery, and I've been off duty since for about 20 and a half hours. I've been off duty. I have another pickup today. My pickup is in Watsontown, Pennsylvania. It's at 3:15 p.m. It's currently 9:30. I don't know what I'm picking up. I'm going to be honest with you. I have no freaking idea what I'm picking up. But I do know that it's probably grocery of some kind because I had to have a food grade trailer, which means my trailer needs to be cleaned out. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be buying if this place has it, I'm going to be buying a new broom. And then it's delivering down to Georgia. Going to a Boone warehouse in Pendergrass, Georgia on Monday at 9 o'clock in the morning. So pick up today, Friday, drive about 800 miles to make my delivery on Monday. So that's the plan. Okay, so I went inside this gas station. They do not sell brooms. All right, Let's see here, it's a 91-mile drive. Hell yeah. Look at that. It's a big warehouse. That means, oh, and they have a 5-star review on Trucker Path. That's rare. That is very rare. Flashers work, brights work, fogs work. Oh yeah. Feels pretty good outside right now. It's not like, it's like kind of overcast outside. So not too bright, doesn't hurt my eyes, considering I forgot my sunglasses at home. All right, well that's it for my pre-trip. I'll see you guys when I get to my pickup. Okay, about 3 miles away. Gotta take this exit to get off the highway. Watsontown. Oh man, this right turn is gonna suck. I gotta turn right where that truck is turning left. Luckily, I don't have to come back this way, which is nice. I just wish there were better ways to get there, you know? Like major roads that I could take exits on. All right, it looks like this Explorer. Yeah, dope, okay. That means I can take up this entire lane. Oh.
In 3/4 of a mile, you will reach the waypoint.
Wow, that was a really rough turn, I'm not gonna lie. Oh man, I tell you what though, that right turn that I just had to make was truly brutal. I would not have made it unless I took up that entire lane. That's the only way that you can make that. All right, that's building number 11. I'm going to building number 19, which should be right here up on my left. Yep. Oh man, this place looks awesome. I'm excited to be here. Please stop and check in at Guard Shack for dock door assignment. Okay, cool. All right, well then I'm gonna check in and I'll talk to you guys when I'm checked in. All right, so that's recording. I made sure to double check with the lady. Oh, she was such a nice lady at the Guard Shack. She reminds me of like a grandma. Like she was just very nice. I felt like she was gonna offer me freshly baked cookies, you know? She also said she doesn't know how fast they're gonna be. So it's entirely possible that this place is really slow. This wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, you know? I don't. Oh boy, there we go, okay. Oh. Not quite. And since my dad says he wants to see it, I'm gonna back into the door and then pull forward to grab my camera. All right, and then I'm gonna pull forward, go grab my camera, and then I get to chalk my wheels. Perfect, here we go. I'm officially getting loaded, so I'll see you guys when I'm loaded. Okay, gotta put away my little nail kit. I was buffing or filing my nails. All right, okay, why did they tell me to put a load bar back here if they're not gonna use the load bar? I've never really used one of these before. Okay, let's get the heck out of here. I'll see you guys Monday morning. Good morning to all you load warriors out there. Well, as per usual, morning for me, not for you. Dinner time for you guys. It's currently 7:50 a.m. I got a delivery at 9. I'm about half an hour away, so I need to leave here like around 8:15ish. I'm pretty much just gonna do my pre-trip right after I record this clip and then get out of here. I do have another order that I'm gonna pick up today, but I'm not gonna record it because it's taking me home. And I've already recorded another load for this video, so this will be my second. This is my second delivery, so I don't really have a whole lot to add. The weekend was pretty chill. There was a lot of storms down here in Georgia. Like as I was traveling through the Carolinas, it was really stormy, but it appears that I missed the worst of it while I was up in PA. Yeah, not too bad. It rained a little bit this morning. It's supposed to rain it's supposed to rain more today around 10, but hopefully I'll be out of here by then. Well, I do still have a pickup here in Georgia, so I'm gonna be getting hit with those storms. Anyways, that's all I got. So I'm gonna switch to my pre-trip, and then we're gonna head out. Turn on my lights, start my light test. Okay, so your fogs, flashers, brights. Cool. Ooh, car hauler with a bunch of BMWs on it. Let's put this away. Do it now so I don't forget it. All right, well, that's my pre-trip. So I will see you guys when I get to my delivery. Okay, this next exit is it. I'm a little under 3 miles away. I made sure to double check the address in the dispatch with Google Maps to make sure I'm going to the right place. We will see. All right, I gotta stay with the middle lane because the middle lane is the outside turn lane.
Now turn right.
Am I gonna get to go or am I gonna have to yield? Oh, it looks like I get to go. Hell yeah.
In 1.5 miles, turn left.
Okay, easy peasy. Wide turn, wide turn.
In half a mile, you will reach your destination.
Oh, this place is popping. Oh, this is gonna suck. I can already tell. All right, I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna check in, and that way I know if this is a line for them or if it's a line for somewhere else. I can't imagine it's a line for anywhere else. All right, I'm gonna go attach my backup camera. Yeah, this is a pretty complicated back, not gonna lie. All right, now I just gotta shimmy and shimmy like my life depends on it. I'm glad I don't have an international. Ugh. I did it! Oh man. Oh man. All right, now I need to go make sure I'm lined up properly. Sorry, Dad, I know you want to watch me hit the dock, but I'm not going to do that. It'll probably never happen. All right, well, I'll see you guys when I'm unloaded. Yeah, apparently there was a couple busted pallets, and one of the containers of product, I guess, split open, which makes sense. There were a couple places that when I was on my way down here to Georgia. I was in one of the Carolinas and I was taking an exit that was like really bad. It was a exit with no merge lane. It then merged into a 3-lane that compressed into a 2-lane and then a 1-lane to then merge onto a highway. It was brutal. I'm gonna go to that quick trip that's down the road from here. Okay, because I gotta clean up my trailer. My trailer's all gunked up because of that. But yeah, that exit that I was on was really rough. I had to hit the brakes pretty hard a couple times because of just how random the sudden stopping was. But you know, they weren't like mad. They were still able to get at least most of, I don't know what all broke. Some kind of powder broke. Yeah, so no more load bars. At least not that load bar. That load bar sucks. Doesn't really do anything. Anyways, that's it for this video. If you liked what you want, if you liked the video, then hit the subscribe button. Appreciate it. If you stuck around this long, thank you. I appreciate that as well. You're the real load legends. Like the video if you liked the video. Dislike the video if you disliked the video. I've been Ben, and I've been on the road, and I will see you in the next one.